He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will go on the attack first. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Patterson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Ward. The short hands, it's Patterson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The shot to clear's offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him and everybody.
It's just he's wide open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. He'll pull it down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Let's take a step back, talk big picture, Coastal Carolina. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Catch in the middle, it's Boyd. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to pass, it's Ward. Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Patterson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
When they try to spin it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense, getting penetration, everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy in the way.
The Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Going for it all. Oh, he had it, the deep ball. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Looking to throw on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Chanticleers will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. He's looking to throw. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Chanticleers look to keep this drive humming. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Coastal! How about the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Ward. Right on target this time. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup. The defense knocks him down.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. This is one of the...
There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touch. And the shot to clear has come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
And a nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is ready to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I think sometimes when those quarterbacks are in the pocket and you got the rush closing in on, they try to throw the football over top of somebody, and it just floats out of bounds. It looks like that's what happened on that play.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll give it to the tight end. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And I like changing things up. I like trying new things. Handing it to the tight end, that's something you don't see very often. A little creativity. Now, it was negativity in the end, but I like the creative thought process of trying to get somebody else the football.
He's got it, 1st down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And once again, you see how valuable the tough little slot receivers are on 4th down.
You ice.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The shot that clears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll leave it with him. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the shot that clears will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Patterson. Pass the sticks, him still on his feet. He now has 63 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The throw. That's caught. It's Patterson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll run it from the gun. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And they'll pass on the 50-yard field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Back to throw, it's Ward. Right on the money. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete to the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the back. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the shot that clears are in the hurry-up.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. And you're seeing the...
It's running room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from the 11. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll go to the air on third and short. Takes the grab on the left. Touchdown! Out of the gun, the running back has it.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Throws to the back. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. The tag. Touchdown. Shot to clear. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Glenn. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too. We got to hold on to that thing.
Kentucky going quickly. They'll try to run for it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off-play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To throw, it's Ward. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll try the left side. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He's open on the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it to the back. Fighting off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the shot to clear is moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They'll give it to the back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The shot to clears line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. On the run, it's Patterson. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. On 4th down, going to the air. Grabs it in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. Dropping back, it's Ward. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Glenn. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him, but still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got his man. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, they love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to march their way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you can tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's 3rd and short. Do they run again? You're going to force them to pass the football.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need 1 more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me 1 more stop.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's Boyd. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jordan. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Finds his tight end. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And they've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Flips it out to the back. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Got to find a completion on this one. Finds him out of the backfield. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck,